You already know this. Your boy Drip in the building. Back when it was banger, man. Hold on, yo. My Drippy's home. Drippy's home, yeah. Yeah. We in the building, baby. What's good, y'all? We been snapping on YouTube, bro. I've been seeing the rewards, reaping the rewards, you feel me? And been going on.
God have mercy upon us.
So there's one more thing I want to watch since we're here. You know, I don't just like to watch it and, go off with it. I like to really get into it where we're reacting to what we're watching. So what I'm going to do here, right? And we're looking at the things that we can expect, what to know, what's new, the leaks and all that stuff of GTA 6. You feel what I'm saying? Things that we have missed in the trailer. So I'm looking at this one right here. This is 1.2 million views. They might just know what they're talking about. And this is 12 hours ago. This one dropped 20 hours ago, and this one got more views than it. So let's get to it.
The following program is rated TV MA. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, it happened.
And you already know how we do.
Has given us a venerable smorgasbord of electronic entertainment goodness. Christmas has come. The Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer finally dropped. And like any self-respecting gamers, we've gone over this thing with a fine-tooth comb, and we are reporting back to you with great excitement. Hi folks, it's Falcon, and today on Game Ranks, 20 things we spotted in the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. Starting off with number 20, the Ocean View Hotel. The first safe house from the OG Vice City game, and probably related to why Alan Wake is still stuck in the dark place. No, I'm kidding. It's not the same thing, right? It's not the same thing. It is the same thing from the OG Vice City game. Immediately, they're reminding us of old Tommy Vercetti, Ray Liotta himself, and
they bringing us
exciting to see the old girl. Seems like they've gotten an upgrade on their sign since then, but the Ocean View Hotel's back. Now, keep in mind, Rockstar and Remedy do work together. Rockstar owns the Max Payne IP, and Remedy acquired the license to remake the original 2 Max Payne games. So, are they going to take advantage of this crossover opportunity is the question I'm asking. At number 19, maybe something a little more obvious. There's 2 main characters. There's Lucia, and we don't know for certain what his name is, but the leaks suggested Jason. Seems like we've got our confirmation on that. Are we dealing with a crime romance here? Is this how we're going to get co-op in Grand Theft Auto?
Hold on, I'm too hype. Hold on. Co-op in GTA story, y'all? With a romance situation going on? I'm getting a wife this year. I'm the year that this GTA 6 drop, I'm getting a wife. Cause we co-oping. We co-oping in real life and in game. You got me fucked though. It's lit.
Co-op.
Imagine.
Auto. Will one just kill the other at some point in the story? Will that be a story choice? Obviously, only time's going to tell us the answer to that, but I am very intrigued.
I hope. Yo, hold on. My body just got warm and shit. I don't know if it's the heat that just kicked on or if it's this game, bruh. I'm getting warm. I'm getting excited, bro. Hold on.
18, in the official promo art, Lucia has an ankle monitor on her leg, implying she may be on house arrest or probation. So this ain't somebody who hasn't tangoed with the law in the past. In fact, if you got that bracelet on, you definitely ain't royalty or anything like that. Is her past going to figure into the story in some way? Most likely. That's kind of how stories work. But how is what
she remind me of she remind me of the lady from Modern Family. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That fine ass lady. I forget her name, bro. She like 50 right now, bro. But she still look good. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put a picture right here so y'all that I'm doing the reaction for can recognize it. Y'all can relate to who I'm talking about.
It's particularly interesting here. Is she going to get blackmailed by the police? Maybe. Is she going to get blackmailed by a colleague? Also maybe. In fact, probably on both of those things. If you remember, San Andreas was a cornucopia of everybody betraying you, and I'm just saying there's ammo. And number 17, we got revamped cop cars. We've spotted Crown Vics. We've spotted Dodge Challengers. We've even spotted
Challengers.
Ford Explorer police vehicles. Oh, they've even gone as far as to do the Dodge Hellcat. I don't love seeing cop cars in real life, but I love pissing the police off in a Grand Theft Auto game. And number 16, it looks a lot like we're going to be seeing weather, as in crazy weather, as in, I don't know if you've ever been to Florida, but there's hurricanes there, and it looks like those are also in the game. I've spent some time in Florida, and I will go ahead and tell you this. The weather can change on a dime there, from beautiful and sunny to insane, crazy wind, rain, stuff flying around, and then it can go right back. If that's simulated in the game, I think that's going to actually create some serious fun because A, let's not forget how fun Rockstar's physics usually is, and B, this is true.
Look at that little chihuahua, y'all. It's all in the details. I'm not going to lie.
How fun Rockstar's physics.
Look at the little chihuahua. That thing look real, bro. These are like real people, bro. Like some spring break shit, like
usually is. And B, this is truly the next gen. At number 15, there's a Pisswasser beer reference, a classic GTA staple. It's back there in this little store. Looks like they're about to rob it. Will they take the crappy beer? Who knows? At number 14, there are animals. You know how there's animals in Red Dead Redemption 2? Yeah, there's some shots in this trailer that look just like straight out of Red Dead Redemption 2. We got flamingos in nature, and again, as anybody who has spent any time in Florida can tell you, it looks accurate. Exactly how many animals? Who knows? But between them pink birds...
Yo, this shit is going to require a lot of space, bro. That's the only thing I'm thinking about right now, and I'm scared, bro, because, like, of course, I'm on PC, but if this is demanding, and knowing that I play GTA RP is demanding as hell. Like, when you got a server that has a lot of things that's implemented, it gets, you know, it kind of puts a stress on the computer. And you're trying to stream at the same time? Oh, Lord. So imagine you got a new world game, new gen, newest gen. You might have to do some upgrading. You might. I recently just upgraded 3 things in my PC in the last month. You feel what I'm saying? I had to change my CPU. I just bought more SSD space, bringing quick memory. And I forget what else it is, but I forget what else it is. Oh, and the keyboard. You feel what I'm saying? A new game like this, bro, yeah, it's gonna do it. It's gonna do it. I don't know what the fuck Warzone be having to include, but that shit takes. You see how much memory Warzone takes, bro. So imagine GTA, this GTA and RP, and Rockstar just brought 5M, which is the GTA server host that everybody uses. So I don't know. Maybe they could use that and be able to optimize it because they have devs that specifically work on that game. They could really optimize it, get into the deep internals and make it work for us. I don't know. Let's get into it though.
Birds and that gator in the background. There's at least some crazy Florida crap here. Someone else also spotted a little dog on the beach too, which is fun. Who knows what exactly they'll allow you to do with the animals. Hopefully something. Like hopefully they're not just for show, but we'll see. At number 13, there's a dodo-style airplane.
That motherfucking Karen don't sit her ass on the couch and smoke her cigarettes.
That is certainly a memory from the Grand Theft Auto series, but I do hope that if it is indeed the dodo, that it flies a lot better than the dodo. The dodo, I don't know if you remember, controlled like crap, but it's not just planes that we're seeing some interesting variety in. We're seeing fishing boats, yachts, and even some big shipping boats, as well as a speedboat.
Heist on ships, man, like real in game. You know, being able to hop on these ships and get loot and shit, bro. That would really be fire.
And number 12, there's a Tom Petty reference on a door sticker, and also the trailer music is Love is a Long Road by Tom Petty. If you don't know, Tom Petty is a Florida native. If you drive around enough cities in Florida,
giving
you'll
Florida
eventually see
vibes.
a mural of his face. So I think pretty fitting tribute to a man who really put out a lot of great music.
I need to make sure I got Lil Haiti in that joint, man. Y'all better have Lil Haiti in that thing, man. Y'all better have TIET long, man. Shout out to all my Zoes, man. Y'all know the vibes, man. Y'all see it, man. All right, don't worry about the pants up there. I had a little situation. I had to handle that. You feel what I'm saying? But they got handled. That's all that's important. That's all that matters, right? It got handled. All right. Big up. So
at number 11, in this version of America, there is an Instagram Reels or TikTok type social media that exists. You can actually see vertical video footage from the in-game world at various points in the trailer. Is this going to play into the story? Is this going to have a mechanic that
she
you can
started
do
throwing
something
that
with?
shit.
It's not
Ooh.
really something we know, obviously, but it does make good sense that a game set in present day would have such a thing. But
need to
also,
use that to their
by
advantage
including
now.
this, you confirm without a shadow of a doubt that it is a contemporary era game. At number
Yo, they need to have it. They need to have it where you can do like side missions or some type of exploration with them with the story mode. Feel me? Whether it be just like they did the stock market on the game. So ways that you can implement what's going on mobily, digitally. That's ways you can use that to your advantage. You get to show up the different events that's going on in the city. You know, whether it be for it to happen every 2 weeks or something like that. It could look the same, but it'd be like a rotation of different. Say if it's a car show and they, you know what I mean, the city sets that up, the car show to show up at this place at this time. You know, sometimes they can switch locations, different parking lots, whatever it is. People and their games are usually connected to the internet already. So if it's things that you have to implement, then take out, implement. You see the way that Fortnite update their shit. You see the way that Warzone updates their shit. You feel what I'm saying? If you can implement that in the story mode, or even a seasonal kind of thing with the story mode, people are not gonna leave GTA. And I'm being honest. That's the crazy part about it. People will not leave GTA and will feel more reluctant to even want to play their story mode for the people that only like story mode games versus having to play online. You feel me? You're basically having us interact with AI and giving us a more realistic, I want to say one-on-one experience. You know what I mean?
Number 10, lowriders were spotted. So does that mean streetcar culture has returned?
I'm
now,
calling it.
I might as well
I'm
say
calling
it.
it.
They look
It's just
cool
they
as
gotta
hell.
make the play
cars
happen,
are
man.
obviously incredibly detailed. It's Grand Theft Auto, and it's a game that won't be out
In
for
2025.
about another 2
You got
years.
time.
So it
You got
better
time.
be reaching for the stars, and it looks like it is. And
got
on
the
top of
Chrysler
that,
300.
it does look like the culture around those types of cars
Yeah, I
is
just
making
gotta
a
set that shit
comeback
up with
here.
the social media shit.
At number 9, speaking of cars and how
Make it real.
realistic they look, like these cars are looking real close to the real life cars.
Look, I'm gonna drop this thing on YouTube, and I'm gonna hope the people out there can mainstream this and tell them what we want and what we're looking for. All right.
I'm obviously not branded, not the real named cars, but like in everything but name. Like we saw a blue Porsche,
Yeah.
we saw a white Ferrari, an orange Dodge Challenger. Pretty sure we saw a Chrysler 300
Yeah.
and a Durango, and they all look
what you think that
exactly like their real life counterparts, minus the real life brands, because of course they're not going to use the real life brands. Duh.
Unless
At
they
this
wanna
point,
pay
I
us.
don't know if it's because
I said pay us, but unless they want to pay them to put their brands in the game and like give them special perks for using their vehicles, you know what I'm saying? You do that and have updates. That's like advertising. For real. You're advertising your vehicles on a video game that people are playing actively. That's realistic. The game that we're playing, it mirrors what we really want to do in real life. A lot of people would want to do in real life. Doesn't mean it's exactly as it is, or we don't have the resources or the capability to be able to do it, but we'll do it in video games. You feel what I'm saying?
because the brands don't want to be in the game. I wouldn't be
Hey,
shocked
Leon,
if
I
they
appreciate
did,
the subscribe,
but
bro.
clearly Rockstar doesn't need the money, and or they don't want to pay for use of the brands.
There you
I don't
go.
know who needs who more here.
Oh, it's the
but
other way around.
clearly, I think Rockstar is the one in the driver's seat on this one.
Yo, the people that want to get their shit in the game, they should pay, because GTA has the better end of the stick. Rockstar has the better end of the stick. We don't necessarily need to use their vehicles. There's so many different designers and ideas that can be brought up originally. You feel what I'm saying? But for the people that would like to support that and want to put their vehicles in the game, you can't lose, bro. I wish I could put my shirt brand in the game. You feel what I'm saying? That's digital currency. You feel what I'm saying? It's like what they call it? It's like what's that digital freak? It's not cryptocurrency, but it's that other one with the designs and shit like that, bro. I can't remember what it's called
Personally,
right now.
it just wouldn't feel right if the cars were the real brands. And number 8, this is a real quick one, but we noticed toll booths. Yeah, we're not at all even gonna like give that a mild
there was
bit
something
of
like that in
consideration
the other
as we're
GTA.
playing, but it's a nice little detail. It's kind of like the stoplights and all of that. Nobody actually observes those things and their rules, right? Do you stop at the red lights in Grand Theft Auto? I don't think so. Why do it with the toll booths? At number 7, we saw some definite redneck stuff. We saw the Thrillbilly Mud Club with some video footage in the trailer. Interestingly enough, I think
I
the
hope this is
mud
a-
and like
a
dirt
location.
visuals must share some type of overlap with Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know if it's technology or just the same people doing the art, but it really does remind us of the RDR2 graphics.
Hold on, y'all. I'm about to do a quick letting everybody know that we live on Twitch right now. Yo, you already know what it is, man. We live on Twitch right now. Make sure y'all tap in right now. We reacting to the GTA RP
Which
new
is
trailer,
obviously
man.
nothing but
And
a
it
good
looks
thing.
good, y'all.
And number 6
Tap
is
in,
the
tap in.
old train bridge from real life is in the trailer. This is something that, in my opinion, is pretty exciting from a driving around perspective, because I don't know if you've ever seen the movie True Lies, but that's where they did some pretty big stunts from that movie. They did it on the train bridge, and there's a big old section of it where things fell apart, and it looks awesome, and I can't wait to jump it. I am going to jump it, and I'm excited to see if any...
This is what I was going to say about the old GTA. In the old Vice City stories, there was a time when the bridge was shut down, so you couldn't go to the other city until like you got so far into the mission. I think this is one of the references.
But he figures out somehow to actually pull off the helicopter thing. We'll see. At number 5, wow, is the density of stuff crazy. Like, look at these beaches. To say that they are crowded with NPCs is just a massive understatement. This looks like going to a crowded beach on a hot summer day. Everybody was desperate to cool off. And then you see all these cars packed into the streets at night, almost at a standstill. Crazy traffic. Is it how everything is all the time? Absolutely not. But at the most heightened times, not just Florida, but a lot of densely packed places, this is what it looks like. And number 4, like we said, this is
Man, they should have bike meets. They should have car shows and car meets. They should have, like they saw, dirt bike enthusiasts, thinky things. The beach should be popping just like how it's popping on spring break. You feel what I'm saying? All that good shit. That's
Florida.
the culture of Miami.
It's not called Florida.
Parties.
We've seen license plates that say Oneida now. A nice little clever nod to who discovered Florida, Ponce de Leon. They took the Ida off of the Florida and put Leon in front of it, made Oneida. And if that's
It's
not how
history.
it's said, well, they can
Culture,
tell me in
history,
2025.
creativity.
I think my rationale's pretty good here. What do you think? Hit the comments. Tell me how you think this pretend stand-in for Florida is pronounced. And number 3, there's a bunch of people who have said they think that this is a recreation of a
There go
real
the
club
parties.
in Miami called
Yup.
Club Space, which is apparently a hoppin' techno club. In fact, the most hoppinest in the United States of America. I am not familiar. I'm not gonna lie.
The jet
Spend
ski
a lot
life
of
is
my
popping
time
too.
perched on top of a
Jet ski
rock,
folk is
looking
out
for
there,
mice
man.
scurrying down. My bird of prey, my friends. I don't know what Club Space is, but I guess lots of people think that's what this is. I hope it is for their sake. It'll make them happy. If not, I mean, it looks cool still. And number 2, we got a press release that says no PC yet. Well, it doesn't actually specifically say we're not making it for the PC right now. Instead, what it says is nothing about the PC. It says that it's coming to the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series, but it says nothing about the personal computers of many of
'Cause we
people
the
out
next
there
level,
with
dog.
computers. This, as
the
you
next
might
level.
expect, people are not particularly happy about because
course.
everybody really likes the PC. But I'm not immediately too upset about it.
I think it's
this
because
was
they're
how-
working. They're working on the RP and they're trying to figure out how can their dimensions and all their extra data and space can be implemented on our shit.
Grand Theft Auto 5 was released.
It's gonna take a
and
little more,
I think
just
it's
a
better
little more,
that
just to
they
be more
develop the
optimized.
game in a closed development space. If you're developing only for 2 platforms, PS5 and Xbox Series, rather than the basically interchangeable set of different circumstances that is the personal computer, I'd rather them do that first and then worry about making a good PC port later, because I am really tired of bad PC ports.
That's the point. We got to be
And
patient.
finally,
What the
at
fuck?
number 1, the release, probably the most important thing for a lot
That's
of people
crazy.
in this trailer, because of course this is just a collection of visuals. It's not really giving us too much of a taste as to how the game is going to play. It is neat to see a whole bunch of different things from it finally after all this time, but we're going to be waiting for a little while longer because they told us 2025. Now, there is some speculation about that being fiscal year 2025, which is between April 1st, 2024 and March 31st, 2025, because they are forecasting an increase of the value of their company of a few $billion during that time period. But that doesn't really mean that it's because of this for sure. Why?
Why he just knee drop her like that, bro?
Now that everybody is
Do that to
frothing
that
at the
lady,
mouth
folks.
for Grand Theft Auto 5, they have nowhere to go but up. And it could very well be that knowing GTA 6 is coming may increase activity on Grand Theft Auto Online or spur more purchases of other Rockstar games. We'll see. But I do think it's pretty safe to say that when this game comes out, it's going to do absolute gangbusters for them, and a few $1 billion doesn't sound that absurd to me.
They got
Not
different
even a little.
packages
This
for the
is gonna be
purchases
the biggest
too,
game of all
so
time, probably. You've
makes
seen how
sense.
people are reacting to. People are
You know what I think they're gonna do? They're gonna take the money that they get from the PS5 and the Xbox, and they're gonna hire actual live developers to make sure that the Rockstar FiveM servers are actually a constant walk, jog, run, sprint kind of thing. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna spin the wheel on everything, which is the mainstream thing, which is GTA RP. People don't stream regular GTA. People want to play RP. People hop online, yeah, but the same people that hop online on these consoles are the ones that want to experience the RP situation on PC. So I get
going nuts. I'm going nuts. I'm psyched. I can't wait to know more. And you can bet that as soon as we have more, we will make sure you know. But that's all we have for today.
This makes me wanna play
If you like
RP.
this video, click like. If you're not subscribed.